How to get people to visit your website. Hello, it's a lovely, fresh new week. This is episode 386 of the Marketing for Owners podcast. I'm still John Butt. Yes, it's me. I'm here every day. Or, well, Monday to Friday. Are you? No? Surely not. Surely you knew that. Please, please, please subscribe. Go to iTunes. Search in there's a little search bar. Go to, look, put Marketing for Owners and press return. Just press click, enter, and Marketing for Owners with my lovely face and a little orange image should pop up, and then just click on it and then subscribe, and you will have these downloaded to your iPhone, your smartphone, your iTunes account, your whatever device every day. If you don't use them, try Stitcher. Or try SoundCloud with there as well. If you want to see the videos, you can find it on YouTube. Or, sorry, by the way, I'll be done in a minute. But the other one is to just go to the website. It's all free. marketingforowners.com/podcast. If you go there, you'll find all the podcasts. If you go to the homepage, you'll find all the other stuff. Oh, it's a cornucopia of marketing delights, because I have learnt over my years as building my businesses into successful businesses that there's a method to this madness. It doesn't just happen. And I wish, when I had my first business, I now wish I knew what I know now, because it would have been so much easier. Oh, it would have been a delight. I wouldn't have wanted to sell it, but I did. So this is what it's all about. I'm trying to tell you the stuff that I wish I'd known back then and I wish you knew now. And that's why it's all for free. Please, if you want to join the Owners Club, that's the good stuff. Then you'll find things. Just look around the website, you'll find stuff all over where you can sign up for that. But honestly, it's free. Anyway, what's I talking about? It was something to do with websites and stuff. Oh yeah, websites, because that's been the current theme at the moment. Because you got to have a website. Come on, just if you haven't got a website, you may leave the building. I don't. It's okay. It's okay. No one's looking. No one will know. But please have one. And now it's no good just having a website. It's got to be good. It's got to be effective. And good does not mean pretty. Does not mean expensive. In my experience, the cheaper, the better. The more simple, the better. It's the information. And this is where most people get it wrong. Most people have websites designed to appeal to themselves. You're not your target customer. Your customer is your target customer. The website is for them. It's not for you. And that's what I keep on about. Anyway, so how do you get people? Let's assume you've got one. How do you get people to come to your website? Because you need visitors. That all helps enhance your efforts. If you're going to be writing and generating content and things, you want people to come and actually read the darn thing. Yes, that's what it's all about. So here's some suggestions. Remember in a recent, in the weekend challenge on Friday, go back to listen to episode 385. Remember, you'll find it on iTunes and all that kind of stuff. I gave you some things to think about for your website and a challenge to look at it. And I said, is your content good? Do you offer things that they can't just get from the BBC or from the New York Times or CNN or their websites? Because they're more likely to get it from them. They're not going to pick yours, given the choice. So what do you have? Well, you know stuff about your business. How about giving them information such as cheat sheets? So if somebody wants to do something, I mean, you may be a landscape gardener. I've told you this before. You have to tell them everything you know. They will not go and do it. Have you seen Jamie Oliver and his cookery shows on TV? In the UK, he's on all the time. And I think in America, he's been on various things. He's even done a TED Talk. He's much brighter than he sounds. But he is great. But he tells us how to cook stuff. He tells us all his recipes. However, and he tells us exactly how to do it. Do this, do that. We can record them. We can go back to it over and over until we're as good as him. But we still go and buy his books. He's one of the biggest selling British authors of all time, currently. And we still go and eat in his restaurants. Why is that when he's told us how to do it himself? Exactly. It's going to be the same in your business. Now, if you're going to say, oh, my business is different. Yeah, if say you're a landscape gardener, you say, oh, if I tell everyone how to do it, they'll spend hours out there, they'll buy the tools, they'll dig, they'll spend hours, they'll get skips in, dig up, put new lawn down and everything, they'll do it all themselves. Who are you kidding? What's different about your business? If you're a hairdresser or a beauty salon, you're a hairdresser, people are going to cut their own hair. Yeah? Or are you thinking, oh, they'll take that information and go to your competitor with it? Come on, have a little faith. Why are they at your place in the first place, at your website? Don't forget, you are an expert. You know stuff and you're good. Have some more confidence in your ability. You have a business. How long's your business been going? It's been going because people like you. They didn't go to your competitor. And the more information you give them, the more they know you are an expert. You are the authority. So give them a cheat sheet on how, if they're going to colour their hair, how to look after hair colour once it's been installed. How about if they're going to do landscape gardener, how to care for your garden once it's been upgraded. If you are a photographer, what about here's the 5 top tools that you can't do without as a photographer, and explain where you get them and how much they cost, and that they could go and buy them, but they're not going to go and buy expensive tools. They're going to use their iPhone. Or you could say, I'm a professional photographer, but how about here's 5 tips on how to use your iPhone and get professional style photographs. They're not going to then not come to you for a portrait or for studio photography. They're going to use their little iPhone when they're out, like here. I'm down at Deal. Are you watching on video, by the way? Yeah. Well, if you're on the video, you can see I'm down at Deal. That's why the noise, got some traffic over there. I'm on Walmer Green. W-A-L-M-E-R, Walmer Green, for anyone who's interested. And this is the Deal bandstand. Deal and Walmer kind of join up next to each other. It's a bus going past. Has someone decided to get his chop saw out just as I recorded this. This is the bandstand that is a memorial to when the IRA, remember them, when they blew up the Marine band in Deal years ago in, was it the 80s? There are 11 young band members, and there's a side, can you see the little badge? I don't know if you can see on the bottom, it's got their names, like Band Corporal, Cletheroe, Musician, Simmons. These kids were so young. Just as an aside, people, remember things like this, and please don't let things like this happen again, okay? End of that. So your thing, so if you are a photographer, yeah, people are going to take photographs of things like this. They're going to do it all day long. Why not help them? Why not show your expertise that demonstrates what an expert photographer you are? They're still not going to take their wedding photos on their iPhone, are they? So remember, what else you can add? How about books, recommended books to read? How about podcasts to listen to? Again, you sending them to your competitor, but you'll find, you're going to have to trust me on this, there is a lot of evidence. You can read it, you can do whatever you like, but there is lots of evidence that if you recommend other people, people infer that you are even above them. You can't recommend yourself, it's inferred, but they take that. They trust you. If you are so confident that you can say, oh, go check out our competitor, they will think you must be wonderful. It really is the way it works. How about apps? How about recommending apps they can use? All these things, and put this on your website. Now email people and say, we've just got this new report on the best apps to use to do this. We've got this new report on 5 tips on how to use your iPhone like a pro. We have this on our website, and these emails can be sent just directly as email blasts, but even better, set them up on an autoresponder to the list you've been building, and these create added value expert content that goes to them 24/7 on a schedule without any touch points from yourself. You don't have to do anything other than set it up in the first place. Oh, it's nothing in life is easy, but once these things are set up, they're a beautiful thing, and it just gets you web visitors to your website, and then they see the glory of who you are and what you can do. Honestly, that's how it works. It works, really, really, it works. Anyway, so it's Monday, time for a book for the week. Today, I'm going to talk about a book called Making Ideas Happen. It's by Scott Belsky, B-E-L-S-K-Y. Now, Scott shows why it is better to develop the capacity to make ideas happen. Right? This is a skill that can be taught. Entrepreneurs and business leaders and successful people create ideas. They come up with ideas. They think all day long, they come up with ideas. But the real successful ones actually make the ideas happen. And that, you can't teach someone to come up with ideas, but you can teach someone to do them. He's studied tons of successful people. It's brilliant. It's a really, really good book. You'll find it on Amazon, whatever. Now, if you want this book for free from me at my expense, delivered to you anywhere in the world, honestly, genuinely free, come from Amazon or one of or Book Depository, which is Amazon subsidiary. Just go to marketingforowners.com/free book and see what you have to do to get one. Dead easy. It doesn't cost you a penny. Okay? I will see you tomorrow.